Notice writing. That notice is a written or printed information or news announcement. Notices are either displayed at prominent places or published in newspaper magazines. It is meant only for a select group. Yes, means notice, we have a target group that for whom we issue the notice. Since a notice contains a formal announcement or information, its tone and style is formal and factual. So notice should be informal in style and language. Its language should be simple and formal. Notice is always brief to the point. You should remember that notice writing should be within 50 words. Now few important words, a few important actually points that we should remember for notice writing. First, adhere to the specified word limit of 50 words, means you should limit your writing of notice writing within 50 words. Next, write the word notice at the top. Okay, notice at the top. Okay. No, I have just minimized these. I minimize. I don't know what type of problem you are facing. Okay. Now see. Now next, name and place of the school, organization or office issuing the notice should be mentioned. Give an appropriate heading to it. Write the date of issuing the notice. Clearly mention the target group for whom the notice is to be displayed or for whom the notice is to be served. Purpose of the notice. Mention all the relevant details, that is about date, venue, time and all this. Signature, name and designation of the person issuing the notice, and put the notice in a box. So these are the points that we always should keep in our mind while we are writing a notice. That it should be written within 50 words, it should be written within a box. At first, in the middle of the box, we should write the name of the organization from where the notice is being issued. After this, you should write the word notice all in capital, NOTICE. Then by the left hand side of this word notice, you should give the date, and the date should be given mentioning the name of that month as well. Then where you have written notice and after the date, towards the middle of this box, you should write the heading. No need to write subject, like the heading about whom the notice is being served. Then you should start the body. Then you should sign, or you should give your name, and obviously you should mention the designation. Now question is, why the mentioning the designation is important? Because while you are issuing a notice, you must hold a post. Being a common member of any organization, if you issue a notice, then the other people, the other employees of this organizations, they will not listen to you. So if you have a designated post, then only you have the authority to issue the notice for all. So you must mention that designation. And obviously, as I told, it should be written within a box. So these are the points to remember. Now here a notice is always written inside a box. Now see that here name of the institution, organization, notice, place, these are the contents. Now see one example I just want to tell you, that as principal of Sardar Patel Vidyalaya, Lucknow, draft a notice in not more than 50 words informing students of the change in school timing with effect from 1st of October. State the valid reason for change. Here this is your designation, principal. So as the principal of Sardar Patel Vidyalaya, Lucknow, you are told to serve a notice for the students because there will be a change in the timing, in school timing, and that will be started from 1st of October. So how? First see that it must be written in a box. The box is there. Then and the top you should inside the box to the middle top, it's written, you should write the name of the organization from where the notice is being issued. Here the name of the organization would be Sardar Patel Vidyalaya, Lucknow. Then after this name of the organization, you must write the name notice. It means you must write the word notice all in capital, NOTICE. Then here the left hand side, giving one line gap or in the same line, you must write the date, but you should write the date giving the name of the month as well. You must not, if you take today's date 10 or 11 to 21, no, it should be 11 February 21. This should be the format of writing the date for notice and later as well. Now about heading is there, change in school timing. The heading also should be written. This heading should be the heading should be written just below the date or in the middle of this notice, that change in school timing. Now what is the body? All students are hereby informed about the change in school timing from 1st October 2021. If you take this year, the school will now start at 9 a.m. and end at 3 p.m. In the past few years, it has been seen that winters are rather severe and it becomes quite difficult to start early due to the extreme cold weather and the dense fog. So these new timings will be followed till further notice. Then principal, this is your designation. See in the notice, so how many steps we should actually follow? First, you should draw a box. Second, towards the middle top of this box, you must write the name of the organization. Just below that name of the organization, you must write the word notice all in capital. Then left hand side, giving one line gap, you should write the date in that format, that 12 February 2021, something like. Then you must mention the heading of this. Then you should start writing from here, start writing. This is the body that all students are hereby informed about change in school timing from this and these are the valid reason. So and then give your designation. So this is an example. Now another example I just want to tell, that here as sports secretary of DGG Public School Pune, draft notice in not more than 50 words for your school notice board informing the students about the sale of old sports goods of your school. Means you are actually the sports secretary, you want to sell, the school authority want to sell the old sports goods. So you give a notice regarding this. Now here name of the institution, GDG Public School Pune. Then notice this word always should be written in capital. This word always should be written in capital. Then date by the left hand side of the word notice, date. Then the heading, sale of old sports good. It should be sports goods. Yes, sports goods. Then students are hereby informed that our school is organizing a sale of its old sports goods like cricket bats, badminton and lawn tennis rackets, footballs, cricket and footballs gear, etc. in the PE room on 21st August 2021. If you take this year, those interested in purchasing this can visit PE room on the assigned date during their free periods or recess time. Rohit, Sports Secretary. Okay, so see, notice is very simple. It's a compact writing. Is very and you keep it in mind, within 50 words you should complete it. See another example. You have found an expensive geometry box in the school playground. Draft a notice in not more than 50 words for the school notice board. You are Rani or Rohit, class 12, and the school Faridabad. Yeah, you are right, giving this. This is another notice, that you are the secretary of Gymkhana Club, Madurai. Write a notice not more than 50 words informing the members to attend an extraordinary meeting of the governing body. Include details like date, time, venue, etc. Sign as Praful Pavitra. Now Gymkhana Club, Madurai. Notice this should be written in capital. Then date should be there. Then extraordinary meeting of governing body. Now actually see, step 1 name of the organization, step 2 the word notice all in capital, step 3 date, step 4 this heading. Next come the body. All members of the governing body of the club are hereby informed to attend an extraordinary meeting on actually 22nd September 2021 at 4 p.m. in the club conference room to discuss how to revise the club's policy for defaulter members for long outstanding dues. Prabhu, here it's written Prabhu Pavitra, okay, is the secretary. So here resignation. See, actually this is very easy sort of writing. This is known as short composition. So notice writing is must for you. So this is very simple for writing a notice, and I am telling that by this writing of notice you will actually you will find to get, or it will be very easy for getting the marks. I feel you have understood that how to write a notice. Okay. Along with this notice, you are having advertisement as 3 marks writing, and so you are having notice or advertisement. You should go with one. Next, you are having invitation, reply to the invitation. In my previous class, I discussed with invitation and reply to the invitation. So 3 plus 3, 6 marks. Then you should go with formal letter. The formal letter will be the editorial letter or reply to the advertisement. Editorial and reply to the advertisement. There you should 2 letters will come. You will have to attempt any one of this formal letter, and then article or report. These 2 will come. You will have to you will have to attempt any one of these 2. So the total writing would be of 16 marks. 3 marks that I told, notice or advertisement, anyone, 3 marks, invitation, reply to the invitation, 3 plus 3, 6. Then letter writing, 5 marks, letter writing, and then came 5 marks, article or report. So these 16 marks will be there in your writing part. So the important thing is that 16 marks writing and 20 marks unseen passage, means 16 plus 20, that is 36, and 44 will be from text. Among this 44, 20 marks will be MCQ, 24 marks will be short question, 2 marks question, and 5 marks question. So you should give more and more emphasis on both the textbook, that is Flamingo and Vistas. Equally, you should give emphasis on the format of notice and invitation, reply to the invitation that we discussed, and formal letter as well. I feel formal letter was also there in your class 11. Still, we will discuss about formal letter. A very easy thing, that formal letter, if we discussed, let me tell you that formal letter at first it should start with the sender's address without the name. Then you should give the date. It should start at the at the top of the left hand side. It should start with sender's address. Then you should give the date. Then you should give receiver's address. Receiver's address means to whom you are writing the letter. Then you should give the salutation, that is respected sir, dear sir, madam, and all this. Then you should give the subject. Formal letter subject is mandatory, and it would be okay, it would be nice if you can keep the subject within 8 words. Then you should start, okay, you should start the writing. Or actually, as I told, after subject you should give the salutation. You may give the salutation. Actually, salutation may be given before subject, salutation may be given after subject. Both are correct. And after salutation, respected sir, madam, then you should start the body of the letter. Now let me tell you, if it is editorial letter, means if you are writing this letter to an editor of English Daily or National Daily, then you must follow 3 paragraphs. If it is other than editorial letter, then you may write in 2 paragraphs as well. But if it is editorial, you must give editorial. You must write. You must write in 3 paragraphs. And in your syllabus, that 2 types of formal letter will be there. One's editorial, and second, reply to the advertisement. Reply to the advertisement means, suppose you have actually read that a few things in the advertisement, you want to take these, so write a letter to these. Okay, this would be the topic. And then and body means 3 paragraphs. Then come subscription, that is regards you faithfully, sincerely, then your name. So this will be the letter writing format as well. It's very simple. Next day again we will discuss about all this writing. So today, up to this, just keep joining my class so that we can discuss about all the writing format, because apart from writing you are having text part as well as unseen. Unseen, there's nothing to be discussed much, because you will have to read and you will have to answer. Okay, and all will be MCQ. And apart from this, we are having writing. So writing format, it's needed to be discussed. I discussed today about notice writing. Next day also we will discuss about other writing format that we are having. And thank you very much for joining my class. Keep joining so that we can discuss more and more about our writing format. Thank you. Bye bye.